Hello everybody, we are live from Laguna Seca, very much about the beginning of the race because we are having shitloads of technical problems today. Nonetheless, here we go, going into turn 1 with Lucas Keys in on first, followed by Mattia Porta and Cactus. Everything apparently clean in the first turn. We have, I think that was Fabio going off-road, and that means he lost a position. Rob is 6th, going on the outside of his. Let's go back in there, if I can, because everything is a fucking problem today. Oh my god. There we go, Liam Curran, followed by Galamini, Chandler Bosic, Hester Guti, Gibson, Royers, and Stevens. Gibson changed to a Ferrari as well recently, and he doesn't seem to be getting as much performance out of it as Paul Hester and Fabio Galamini. Guti holding on to his Aston Martin number 11, position 9th today. Bosic a bit ahead of him and Hester. And then we have Rob Chandler going down the corkscrew, following Fabio Galamini. In the front, no changes. Lucas Keys starting to opening a slight big gap of 1.3 seconds. Cactus and actually overtook Porta. And Liam Curran is in 4th, right behind Porta. Let's see if we can get better cameras. And sorry, I'm very upset because the main application I was using for supporting the streaming is not working, because Java is the actual worst thing that happened to Windows computers ever. So a little minor change on another program and it's not working. Let's see, going into bonnet cameras, and I don't even have the left side thingy. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, I don't know if it's even worth it that I stream this with all the problems that I'm having. That are coming in on here, and you can see all the shit. Right now, closest fight between Porta and Cactus. Porta is carrying on today 10 kilos ballast from finishing second last race, and Curran is holding on 5. Talking about this track, Laguna Seca, very famous. Actually has undergone, or is gonna be undergoing some changes in the track in real life. It's gonna get more cement, more asphalt on the outside of certain turns. Circuit versions like the one that iRacing has is still from 2008 or 2003, something like that. And it's not even the version that we race here in Assetto Corsa Competizione, which has already a few extra curves. In real life, they are gonna do much more escape in this turn we are looking at right now. Or this one, I don't remember. I think it was the previous one, I'm not sure. And then one of the turns after the corkscrew as well. Anyway, nonetheless, Cactus is holding up quite well in there. Behind we have Fabio Galamini on top of Liam Curran. Today I installed Liam's livery, and as you can see, Laguna Seca doesn't have almost any artificial illumination. Everything you're gonna see is provided by the cars themselves. Galamini opening a bit wide, showing the cheek to Liam Curran. Well, since it seems like Fabio's not gonna overtake Liam anytime soon, let's go give some time on the TV to Gibson the mullet. Chasing Guti and Hester. There's another smaller train, and this group finishes with Bosic, and they already are 5 seconds behind Fabio Galamini, interestingly. And then there is a third group. Oh, what happened with Rob Chandler? Oh, we missed that, but he dropped down to 11th. Wow. Heartbreaking. Rob has had some good races recently, but more often than not ends up with some incident. I couldn't see what was it this time. That yes, limits his chances of finishing at top. Lucas Keys nonetheless, untreatable. He's opening a bigger and bigger gap, nearly 1 second per lap. So we go back to Fabio Galamini. Oh well, hold on. Hester is getting closer to Bosic. Might be a 1 lap thing. Let's see how this Ferrari is performing. Whoa! Oh wow, that was a visual illusion that he was gonna go wide. Going into the corkscrew, taking a very inside line. Very well done. Bosic going a bit wider on the Audi. Better racing line for Paul Hester here. Very nice apex in there. Let's see how he traces this one. Very nice as well. Close enough with Bosic, not enough to throw it in the inside. Brakes too early. And no difference here between both of them. All right, let's see how this goes. Bit laggy there, clearly. He goes a bit wide and he was cutting up again. Seems like on a full lap that gap wasn't close enough. Let's give some view to some airtime to Guti. Probably not enough pace to overtake them, but is he gonna be able to get close enough to disturb Paul Hester in his attempt on Bosic? The mullet had some issue, dropped 2 seconds. Rob Chandler overtook Stevens and goes on the chase of Gibson. Oh, Hester goes wide and crashes. And that's gonna be another position gain as well for Gibson. Not enough for Chandler. And that puts Bosic with Guti right behind, but Guti also goes wide and Gibson gains another position. And Hester is gonna be able to recover that probably. Both of them cutting on the inside of the corkscrew. Gibson ahead of both of them. Let's see if they normalize their performance again and bring back the consistency, otherwise both Gibson and Bosic will open a gap that they will not be able to close. Too wide of an apex there, Paul. Nothing happened on the front on the top 3. Galamini keeping his eye on Curran. Oh my word. Fabio goes wide and loses the track of Liam Curran, who's not gonna be on the chase of Porta perhaps. Porta getting a bit closer again to Cactus. And I think I'm gonna start looking at wet cameras because there is absolutely no close fight going on right now. Goody 3.5 seconds from Gibson. Chandler getting closer. Paul Hester pitting. when Rogers also had pit. He's also coming out of the pits in the correct way. We'll need to keep an eye to see if Paul Hester listened to our instructions during the driver's briefing. Still pitting. That's a slightly long one. Come on. There we go. I see some damage here. Seems like Stevens had some issues. Let's see, Paul Hester going through the right exit of the... Ooh, that's very careful. Ooh, very careful there. Okay. Well, nice of you, lap car. Okay, well, Porta on the chase of Cactus is the closest thing we have right now. Getting a bit closer. Today we are gonna be checking on Liam Curran and Stiff. Just a minute. There we can see Mr. Stiff holding on to the pressure of Mattia Porta. Currently running cold tires on the front. I mean cold, lower pressure, which probably has to do something with it. Hey, careful there. Mattia getting really close down there, yeah? Now we're gonna go to check into Mr. Goose. First time. The premiere here. Chasing down Porta as well. A bit further away though. But very tense. Going into the pit lane now. Interesting. Probably feeling. Ooh! Hoo-yee. Let's hear him out. He's saying anything?
The fish was straight with Raf. Please be good. Please. Yes!
Good stop from Hong Kong.
Lucky. That was a good stop. I'm happy with that. Go get him.
That's the encouragement for a good stop.
Now.
Now, obviously he's gonna be overtaken by most people of the grid. His tires were looking good prior to the stop. I could totally see that.
No, fucking Raf honking.
I think Raf's honking, yeah.
Oh.
And
What
he's
are the
going
honks?
back. He's going back, and obviously he's gonna do it the right way. I wouldn't expect anything else from him. But he's gonna come in between. Well, no, totally alone. Absolutely alone. So, no stress in there. Oh, yeah, careful there. Right, so his closest car, nonetheless, is number 22, who is Lucas. So Lucas is the closest to lapping him. But that's probably because it's a short lap. And obviously I don't have the app that I normally use, so I cannot really tell you how much he did on the pit stop. But we would assume a similar time from Cactus and Keys. So let's go back to Porta and see how his chase onto Stitch is going on. I don't see him sweating that much. The only thing that concerns me is he gonna realize that he needs to fix the tires for the pit stop. But nonetheless, there he goes, second. Half a second of difference to Porta, who doesn't find the opportunity to throw in the car. Now, they are getting into Guti, I think that is. Oh, who's going wide? No, that wasn't Guti then. Where's Porta and Cactus? That cannot be Lucas. So the number 13, Swain Royers. There, he's gonna have to move away, or not. But when these guys are coming, 0.4 quite consistent. I think that's a rare thing to see. Oof, missed the corner there a bit, widening a little bit up to the 7/10. 8/10. They didn't catch Rogers yet. Ooh, going wide again on the apex, nailing the last apex though. Hey, what's going on? Fucking Twitch is like the worst thing in streaming, really. Why would you put the window on sleep? Oh, well, yeah. Wonder if that's an issue or more people have. When they are actually streaming themselves, and some part of what they want to show it's not coming first. Although I guess switching Twitch and Twitch is not something that they consider a logic thing to do. There we go, well done, well moved out of the way, Royers. And what is that? Is Porta going? Yeah, is Porta going into the pit stop? Maybe throwing an undercut with 33 minutes left on the race. Cactus stays out. Liam Curran is coming in on strong. Well, we don't know really because I cannot check, right? So we're gonna have to check this shitty way. His best lap 123.6, last 124. Last for Steve was slower, for Keys was faster, for Fabio Galamini slower, slower, Botti slower, Porta was already slower before. So Karen, who? I mean, I'm not sure if how close was he to the other guy, but let's see. Now Cactus going in. Sorry, no, Keys going in. Cactus should go in to protect himself if he does a good change. Oi! That was easily half a second lost, and there he goes a bit more. And he's going into change. It's gonna be extremely tight. Porta probably did an optimal la puta madre con esto, de verdad. An optimal pit stop. Oh, it's Porta. We don't see the delta, do we? Yeah, we don't see shit. Yeah, no. Fucking useless. Feels like when I'm... Whoa! Okay. Feels like when I'm streaming Xbox, I get so pissed off of how inappropriate moving things around. I forgot that most of that was driven by the use of an external application. Nonetheless, Cactus is there doing his pit stop. Lucas already coming out of it. Fabio Galamini and Bosic through not stopping are first and second. Gibson and Bullet on fourth as well, pending on the pit stop. Cactus coming out of his. Someone coming in there. I think that is Liam Curran overtaking Cactus in the pit lane. Very well done with that undercut, Liam. Well, undercut. I think it was just the plan of it all. And then we have the question mark about Porta, who is behind Liam and Cactus. Wow. Master move from nonetheless. Wow. Very good. Very good. So now we have Curran on virtually second place. I don't know if I had to use the meme of emotional damage on Cactus, probably, I don't know. I don't think he's so damaged right now. He probably saw that coming. Interestingly though, Mattia Porta lost 2.5 seconds on the pit stop, or 2 seconds, no. Now, Rob Chandler is behind 777, Fabio Galamini, really? Ah, but that's a lap list, okay. So on the back, not much is happening. Guti chasing number 55. That is Bosic. Bosic did not pit, which it's interesting. That must be a lap down though, then, no? Maybe not, I don't know. Paul Hester is 15 seconds behind. Beautiful camera out here. Paulie having a poor race today. Well, up on front, this is everyone is too spread apart. So the closest thing we have again is the group between Kern, Cactus, and Porta for second. Let's go into Porta. Bonnet coming up perhaps? Where was it? This one is better. Well, what about Porta giving us a show, man? Start flowing in there.
Pizza!
Deliver the pizza! That we all want. Yeah, that goes into the Discord, man. We want you to get close to Curran and Cactus to give us our last part of the race show, but you are going out now. What the fuck? Come on, Porta. Get in there. That gap now is 2.8. Cactus overtaking Fabio Galamini, who just stopped. Bostic is the only one left out there. He knows he needs to pit. Such a quiet engine the Audi has. Lucas is in second, but virtually first. And Liam Curran in a slightly noisier Audi. Just kidding. Nailing all the apexes. And let's go get a view on him. This one doesn't hang for some reason, it's always looking good. Let's hear him out. Due to the pressure, he almost missed it. You can
Holy
see
shit, he's still going faster.
very nice setup there with his electric guitar on the back. Microphone.
Oh yeah,
Like 2 palms from his face. Still catching all the audio from the wheel, of course.
Not enough to overtake him, thankfully.
Cool things on the back. Nice globes.
I'm hoping to avoid most of the lap traffic.
Yeah, I'm about to come up to a really big train of lap traffic. I'm usually okay at navigating. Oh.
Cactus closing in, as you can see, 1.96.
Yeah, you'll be up here with
Similar laps, Porta Cat 0.6 this lap.
Maybe less.
Fabio Galamini did a 130 on his out lap, or rather the following one. We can see, I think, from here that Liam is running quite close brake ducts because he's reaching yellow to orange in almost every braking zone. He has 45 fuels left for 21 laps. That feels like
Not the time for a slide.
too tight, in fact, or
Oh,
yeah, well, maybe not. Steve, on the other hand, has 51 liters for 24 laps left. So Steve's gonna be fine. Is Liam gonna be fine to finish the race? That's the question. So let's move into
I didn't make that mistake.
the camera from Steve to see how his chase is going. Oh, again, seriously, man? Why does it do that? Oh. All right, look at that. He doesn't have Goose's livery. So that's why you see a black car in there. I wonder what fun sound we can find for Cactus. Like a cactus, perhaps?
Oh no, put
That was nothing.
Hey, cactus.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. There is something here called knock them stiff. Let's see what it is.
They can come around here with a courthouse letter and kill for land, but they ain't gonna get her. Knock 'em stiff, boys.
Yeah, maybe we can cut that out just for the knock them stiff part. Let's see if we can do that. Anyway, getting closer. And not so much because of his own pace, but the degrading pace of Liam. Last lap being 124. Right now, Stiff aiming for 24s, for a 23.2, sorry. Very much in line with his best lap. He seems like has come out of the pit stop with better pace. Getting super close in there. Let's see if you can actually see that, because you never know with this. There we go. Let's see. Let's see if there is here an overtake and let's try this.
Knock 'em stiff, boys.
Yeah, that's gonna be it.
Stiff, boys. 'Cause we're 8 feet tall with a 10-pound hammer and enough packed rifles to take Alabama. Knock 'em stiff, boys.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be it. It's going too wide in there. It's gonna be time for the knock them stiff, boys. He's keeping the outside, therefore the inside for Liam, protecting it with care. Next turn is also a right turn. The inside for Liam as well. Has to pull out a little bit, but has better traction on the outside. And
Stiff, boys.
that was a bit short.
Knock 'em stiff, boys.
Yeah, alright. The inside for Liam again, but this is it. Position gain for Stiff. And now let's trim the end
Knock 'em stiff, boys.
a little bit more.
Knock 'em stiff, boys.
Perfect. Knock them stiff, boys. Stiff. Knock. There we go. Stiff's own soundboard. As a result of the magnificent overtake but on Liam, and we can see very happy face from Stiff. Yeah, he's certainly enjoying it. Look at him. And we are gonna go in to see if we have a sad face on Goose's side. And rather than the honk honk, we should put something like whack, 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 which I don't think I have handy right now, but there we go. that is on to the chase. Bring up his camera. He seems quite content nonetheless, quite focused. Perfect temperatures and pressures, or nearly perfect temperatures, pressure rather. Soundboard up. Let's go home, give us something after your
emotional damage.
Yeah, I know you're hurt. We all know you're hurt. I'm sure now Lucas is telling you. Oh my god, he goes wide. What the hell, Steve? Let's go back to your camera to see your emotional damage. Oh, look at you, the face of disappointment. My man, what happened there? You lost position to Porta as well? Ah, so now it's Porta on to current. We don't have streaming of Porta, so we can only hope that Cactus proven that he was going faster. And again, the Twitch heat hiding, man. Don't get that. Why do you do that shit? OBS or Twitch. Anyway, Pulva, where are we? Where are we? So, 3 seconds behind, is it? 3.7 seconds behind for Steve. Man, focus again and get back in there. Now we're gonna go obviously to Porta and camera back to our dear and see how this goes about. Let's hear him out a little bit, perhaps. Oh, Porta goes a bit into the grass, or sand rather. That's not gonna help to close the gap.
What is going on?
Let's hear this out.
Yeah, that was me.
Oh, a car in the
Wait,
middle.
Gibbo, get
Who's that? Gibbo.
Yeah,
Gibbo, get the fuck out. Thank you very much. Karen also gonna have to get rid of Stevens flashing the lights like a pure motherfucker, because that's what people that flash the lights are. They don't deserve any respect from anybody.
I wish I knew.
He moved away. Port also overtook nicely. And that's a good apex in there.
He's talking about flashing lights.
Oh,
They don't deserve any respect.
Oh, Porta is so close at 0.4. Getting the slipstream out of the exit of that turn into the straight. No one has proven to attack on T1 so far, I think, so seems like they all traction very well. And okay, let's mute that a bit and going to a different kind of view, more traditional, so that we see exactly what is happening. We'll get back to Goose in a few minutes. Did I miss anything? I guess not. Come on, Mattia. Pizza! Give us some pizza! Man, it's at 0.4, 0.3. Seems like being so close behind Liam doesn't really affect his confidence. Well, that was a bit wide, certainly, but maybe he's doing it on purpose. I don't know, man. These better drivers than me, certainly hard to judge. Yeah. So let me take a sneak peek at what's going on everywhere else. So we had Wayne leaving the race, probably a couple of errors there. Now we have Paul Hester. No, is it Paul Hester or Fabio Galamini? It's Paul Hester. Paul Hester being overtaken or shown the blue flags anyway by Liam and Porta. Another flashlights. He's too far, man. What are you flashing the lights for? Do you want him? Oh, look at that. That's your fault, Liam. I blame you, man. I blame you. If I were the stewards, I would put you in jail for a week. Very, very, very bad. Very, very bad. Very bad. You don't flash the lights in the corkscrew. Disappointing. Disappointing. I need to download that. Not this one. Oh my God! Porta is having it in there. Oh, this is the one.
Disappointed!
Yeah, that's the one. That goes into our Discord as well. Oh my God, Porta going into the inside. He finally threw it in there. Very well done, Dan. And now we have an official soundboard for when someone does something nasty and disappointing.
Disappointed!
There you go. So nice. Right, so let's move into Liam's camera, which doesn't seem to have the problem that Steve has, so it's always connected. And right now he can totally see the ass of Matthias. Yeah. What's gonna be with that? Cactus seems like had another issue because his distance went up from 3.8 to 6.4. Fabio is 8 seconds behind Cactus, and Bosic. Oh, the lag. And Bosic is substantially further away. Rob Chandler catching on a bit, 13 seconds behind Bosic in the last lap. And let's try to look into Liam's time. So he's doing 123 left, 125 in the last lap. So he's dropping. He's dropping, man. And Porta is not. He's generally a very consistent machine. Oh, but what's that? Getting close again. Is the goose gonna eat the pizza? Or is Cactus... Oh, where was this Cactus? Well, Cactus... Yeah, it's a bit further away. Very close. Oh yeah, I know what I need to do there. What if, when Liam overtakes, we play this? I don't know if people will get that. I'm gonna have it there nonetheless. I'm sure most of you get the general sense of that. Oh my God, it's so laggy. Very different racing line there for Liam Caran and Mattia Porta. Cactus 7.3, the gap keeps widening. Let's tap onto him. Let's see what's going on. Oh, now it seems to be working fine. So his last laps, 24.37. Steve, man, I don't get it with you and the temps. 25 psi, 26, 26.7, 26.8. It's a shit show, man. You need to fix that. I'm not saying that's the reason for the change of performance, but let's see. Let's move on to Cactus and see what's going on in his lap where he loses the second against his best lap. Let's see if it's driven by tires or it's going into the corkscrew. Fairly well done, in fact. So that wasn't the place. In fact, that's some improvement. Oh, there it is. A bit slippery on the downhill. Far from the apex, losing 2-3 tenths more there. Well done on the apex, but slow. You see, I mean, it's funny that I say this because I'm way slower than Steve, but you can see he's not happy, right? He also lost time on making the exit very close, very angled, you know, instead of smooth and wide, taking on the outside curve. Already lost 3 tenths on the first 2 turns. That's acceptable. Very well done as well. But somehow he's losing time everywhere, which means something with the tires as well. I don't know if he crashed the car, and maybe that's it. I don't remember right now, to be honest. Yeah, loses time on uphill a little bit as well. Let's see the corkscrew this time, if it's as good as previous time. It is. Here he clearly has a tenth or 2. Anyway, without other, let's see this turn exit. Okay, that's a bit better. Still a second loss. I don't think he's coming back like that, but Liam fucked up because now he's 3.8 seconds from Porta and only 5.3 from Cactus, and we know Cactus is not going faster. So let's go back to Mr. Goose, see his face of disappointment, just like ours.
Disappointed!
And yeah, let's see his times, right? So 124's last 126. There you go. So he lost 3 seconds on the last one, and he's not getting them back now. Now his tires are perfect. He has fuel for 8 laps left, 8 more laps, which it's gonna be more than enough. I think Steve also was fine on that front. Yeah, 11 more laps, so clearly overstated. And let's see where Liam is losing the time. And then we'll do a roundup of where everyone is for the last minute of the race. I think the field of view that Liam is using is too close, for my taste anyway. It's like you don't see the turn, the corner enough, but again, he's faster than me, so what the fuck am I talking about? You see, like, misses a bit the perspective on the apex. Alright, so all good so far. Lost a couple tenths there. Flat in there. Let's see this one. I think this is where you need a lot of grip for the exit. Nail the apex. Lost a half a tenth. Almost 1/10. Let's see the fast one. All good. Alright. Track limits. Only 1 cut accumulated. Going into the corkscrew. Oof! Almost loses it. And that is 3/10. Going downhill now. A bit far from the apex. not using the external curb. Nice apex inside, using the curb. That leads into 1 second decline versus the fastest lap. Good apex in there. Alright, so that's where they are losing 1 sec. Now I would like to see Porta, so we're gonna go into normal broadcasting camera and let's focus on how Porta drives his laps, maybe also from the inside, like this. The problem here is that we don't really see the delta, right? So yeah, I mean it's a bit pointless versus what I wanted to do. Right, so I promised a roundup, but I got a bit hauled up in there. Lucas Keys on first. Very well done, consistent, with a substantial advantage over everyone else. First to first, 25 seconds. It's like the Red Bulls on Formula 1 lately. Leon Curran behind Porta, who's second, 6 seconds behind. Cactus on fourth, 3 seconds behind Liam. Fabio Galamini on fifth. What is Fabio? Number 777. Well, that's like half a lap left behind. This Cactus is number 25. Yeah, barely half a lap. Then Bosic. Also, well, I mean, I'm messing it up there. Bosic and Chandler, 16 seconds difference. Guti with 2 laps lost? No, one lap lost. So yeah, 1.5 or something. Paul Hester not having the greatest race. Mr. Stevens on 11th, 3 laps behind. And Wayne Royers, who quit the race, or parked it anyway, 18 laps ago. Let's analyze Lucas' racing line.
Cala a boca, Lucas.
To find some meme for Lucas. No. Well, if he were Spanish, he would understand this. But he doesn't, and it means bye bye Lucas. There he is, overtaking somebody. And Cactus is closing in on Liam. Liam seems to be trying really hard to be out of the podium. Let's see what else is there. Nah, nothing good for Lucas in terms of memes. Whatever. So, last lap for Lucas and the others. Yeah, come on, Lucas. Flash the lights. I can hate on you as well. Well done, man. Overtaking without flashing the lights. Kudos to you. Now, right behind him, number 55, Bosic, just messed up on the last lap. I think he was behind Fabio Galamini, but Rob Chandler might have a chance if the tires of Bosic are dirty. That's a 2-second gap. Might he be able to close it in on the last lap? We don't know. But Cactus is on to Mr. Goose in the last lap. Let's focus on him. Is there anything gonna come down from here? Is Goose gonna poo-poo? Are you poo-pooing, Goose? Liam, are you with the poo-poo on your hands?
Knock 'em stiff, boys.
Let's go, Stiff. Let's go, Stiff. Let's cause some
Emotional damage.
on Liam on the last lap. Let's go for it. You have 2 turns. Get it in there. Come on, Lucas. I mean, Lucas. Congrats, Lucas. Ah, that was a bit of a skid. No, you're not gonna have it there. No, okay. Liam is gonna bring it home. Porta is about to finish right now, second. It's only gonna be less than a second. Look at that. Less than a second. Well done, both of you. Good show. Flashing the lights, but the good way. Sad for you, Cactus. Look at them. Such love they have for each other and respect. Such love, they're clapping each other. Good boys. Good boys. We are very happy to have them both in the community. Oh, that was a nice and nasty crash, Liam. I guess the frustration of not getting pizza tonight. Oh, damn. And anyway, Fabio Galamini finishing on 5th. Crossing the line now, crashing voluntarily. Bosic 6th, and Chandler managed to finish just 6 tenths right behind. Guti on 8th, and Gibson 2 tenths right behind Guti. Look at that. So now, on to the last, we have Paul Hester finishing 9th, and Stevens finishing on 10th. And that's gonna be all for today. I'm very frustrated with my technical setup today. I've been gone for a week. I come back and the computer doesn't work. I mean, it doesn't work. What had to work didn't work. So it's been a pleasure, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. See you on next week for our endurance race in, was it Watkins Glen? I probably should know that, yeah. Races. Yeah, in the Watkins Glens. I knew. Take care and have a nice weekend.